are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Texas Rangers and the Boston Red Sox. Both Sox have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Danny Salazar is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Here's Rougned Odor now, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Odor. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He's going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Kenny Jansen, D-Row, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. Elvis Andrus waits on deck.
ケンさんとケンタさん、こんばんはです。昨日は結局延長14回でサヨナラ負けでしたもんね。長かったですよね。
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
しかも4連敗してるんですよね。なんとか連敗を止めると。
considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
From the stretch. Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
ケンタさんはプロスピは買いはるんですか？昨日は長かったですね。連敗をストップさせんとずるずるいったらやばいですね、これは。
Cabrera, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Line to the right side.
これはええとこ
That
行っ
will
た。
be a base hit for Andrus. And they'll have runners at the corners
モ
following
リー
the
ナ以
one-out
外
single.
でおすすめのキャッチャーって誰かいますか？サンチェス・モリーナ以外。
Riding into the box, Hunter Pence, and they're runners at the corners now.
サンチェス・モリーナ以外。間違った。危ない。これじゃなくて、どうなんで
First
しょう
pitch
ね。
of the at-bat on its way.
うわ、
No balls and one strike. Runners are at first and third, one
上
away.
のキャッチャー。
No offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much to the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
The 2-1 is fastball that misses.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
The 3-1. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Lifetime against Danny Salazar. He's 0 for 5. Set. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, DeShields is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. That's taken. So it's 0-2. DeShields is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up.
Base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. This team's been in a pretty bad spot here. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game, so to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, Dero, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
Into the box now, Joey Gallo coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the American League.
You know, Dero, there's more to this guy than just hitting bombs. He's also in the top 10 in batting average and runs batted in.
Yeah, he beats you in a variety of ways, Dan. One of the elite hitters in the game. He gets count leverage. He's certainly looking to do damage, but he can also play the small ball and move the ball all around the yard.
Hmm, 今のところはね、これでどんどん点を取らんと。
The 1-0 home. His fastball taken high for a ball.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. side. 3-0 now.
非常に外れてます
Well,
な。
nothing can make you question yourself on the mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Here it is, the 3-0. A swing and a miss,
ああ、う
strike
まか
one.
ったけど、
He
空振
came
り。
out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
ああ、
That
押し出
misses.
し。
Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
早速押し出しですよ。
Man, it's been an absolute nightmare start to the game, and the nightmare continues as he walks in to run here in the first. The wheels are not completely off the bus, but they're definitely wobbling. We'll see if he can limit the damage going forward.
Digging in, Shin-Soo
ここ
Choo.
で新
A
数
great
中
chance
が
for the
打ってくれ
Rangers
た
to
ら、
add on in just the first inning.
だいぶ打率落ちましたよね。3割あったのに、2割7分まで落ちてますよ。
First offering on its way. Fouled off. Oh, one pitch on its way. And 1-1 as this one's in on the
う
hand.
ん、ケ
Oh,
ン
I
さん
think he's
詳
got
し
to
いですか
find a
ら、
way out of this
すごいで
jam
す
and
ね。
limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
うん。これでダブルプレーは一番嫌なんで。
A swing and he
うわ
pops him up
ー、内
on
野
the
フライ。
infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
これはいけませんな。
Wow, talk about
せめ
frustrating.
て外野に
Not
持っていっ
what
て
you
ほ
want
し
to
い。
do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Skied into straightaway
これ
right.
は平凡なライトフライ。
And that's the third out.
2点止まりですね。
So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Rangers lead it 2-0. Mike Minor gets the starting assignment for Texas in
ここは
this
も
one.
うエー
Dan, any
ス
thoughts?
マイナー
Hey,
3
Matt, in
で。
a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock
ああ
solid.
ね、外野
Last
手
3
になってし
starts,
まった大
ERA
谷翔
under
平を
2.00.
なんとかピッ
Not
チャー
an
に戻
easy
したい
thing
です
to
ね。
do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him. Completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately. That can't be denied. But this is the perfect guy, right spot.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, there aren't a lot of guys with the talent and determination of Dustin Pedroia. This guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night.
ああ、そうなんですね。じゃあ、外野手デビューですか。基本でも、指名打者ですよね。外野は守らないですよね。 ライト大谷とかそういうのないですよね。
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gallo will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
大谷さんが外野手になってるんです。
JD Martinez.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
And that misses for ball 1. In his career against Mike Minor, an impressive 4 for 7. He's taken him deep once. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call it. Jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
To the left side, but it's well fouled.
DH. なるほど。
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
健太さんのその外野手問題がなんとか治らないもんなんですかね。
And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me!" with the side retired. Down in order go the Red Sox.
なぜ外野手になったのかが。かといって一回データ消してインストールし直すのめんどくさいですよね。
They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Not the best changeup there, an easy take. One ball, one strike, the count. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
ほんまにおかしいバグですよね、それ。
Forsythe with a full 3-2 count.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rougned Odor. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
ケンさんは何か情報を知ってるんでしょうか。
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Forsythe aboard here at first with nobody out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Waiting on deck is Drupal Cabrera. He's set. Here's the 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1.
いやいやいやいや、全然いいですよ。何かしらのね、解決ができたらいいんですけど。
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And he fouls this one off. Here comes the payoff pitch. Line towards center field. And now a diving effort, but this is off the center fielder's glove.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
なんとかピッチャー大谷としてプレーしたいですよね。外野手じゃなくて、普通のピッチャーとして。
Here now is his Drupal Cabrera. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
なんでそういう風になっているんでしょうね。
Ball two, Cabrera, a switch hitter that stands in at an even 6 feet tall. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he worked. The changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments. You don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
The 3-0. And a fastball misses there, ball four.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Now at the plate, Elvis Andrews. He reached on a single in his first try. Here it comes now to Andrews.
そこはリアルにせんでもね、普通にピッチャーとして、DH としてやれたらええと思うんですけど。はい、でもライブロースターって、うわーあかん、ダブルプレイ。ライブロースターってあれ、週1回ぐらい来てなかったですかね。それまた。
Two out, and that brings in the outfielder Hunter Pence. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. A ball and two strikes.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first two by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Fouled away. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched.
これまた1点、2点欲しいですね。落ちた。ロン詰まりながらも2点タイムリー。いやー、まあ外野手としてちょっとやっていかざるを得ないかもしれないですね。
Yeah, that batter was able to control his emotions. Not a guy who fears going deep in the count right there, and he was able to come through.
Stepping in now, Delino DeShields.
いい感じででも追加点入ってますね。当たりは良くないですけど。
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole.
一瞬なんかホームランかと。あ、ピサロさんこんばんはです。今の石持っていったんかと思ったんですけど。紛らわしいファウルですね。
Try to come in with a fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he misses again. Command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
Oh man, I think this block is going to grind up.
巨人でもリアルで1位ですもんね。
Now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Now in the box, Joey Gallo.
まあでもついにあと2日後にプロ野球スピリッツが開幕ということで楽しみですね。
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away.
もうピサロさんも予約済みですか？
First, 2 out in the inning. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Oh, 危ない。
Started to offer at it as an appeal goes down to Jerry Hillsdale at third, but Jerry says he held up. It's ball 1. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He
トレードされた。
overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much
最
the
近
case
ト
when
レ
you
ード
pair
と
him
か
out
多
with
い
a
です
fastball
ね。
like
なんか
that.
2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
あー、打ち上げた。
And Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. The Rangers lead this one
巨人ファンのピサロさんならプロスピは買いますよね、多分。
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one if we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle.
あら、買わないかも。あらららら。
Get on and set the
マ
table
ジで
for
す
the
か。
big boys to start
先
driving in
送
some
りで
runs.
すか。
First offering on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for
あ
strike
ー、
1.
時期は確かにね、もう7月ですけどね。 まあでも PS4 で初めて発売なんで、楽しみにはしてるんですけどね。
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at second baseman Rougned Odor.
今回のかなりボリューム満点みたいですよ。
30 home run potential, but a premium defender at second base. And if you don't slide properly into second base, he is going to let you know about it.
At the plate, Eduardo Nunez in his career against Mike Minor was just 1 for 6.
その時期に出てたらまただいぶ違うんですけどね。3ヶ月遅れましたもんね。一応やるつもりですけどね。横浜とロッテでやろうかなと思って。
Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
あれはおもろいと思いますけどね。野球好きなら、横浜とロッテですね。
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
まあメジャーほどのね、同じぐらいリアルかと言われると、まあ落ちるとは思うんですけど。
Look now the pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning.
松坂が一軍で投げてる。あ、そうなんですか。今中日でしたっけ？松坂って。
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that brings up the third baseman Rafael Devers. First pitch coming, here it is. Line hard. But this will be a foul ball.
中日。
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes to Shields. To the track. You can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
レフトフェンス直撃ですね。中日阪神見てます。YouTube でも配信やってますよね。多分。結構なんかプロ野球の中継 YouTube でやってますよね。高校までは野球してました。おお、リアル野球ですか。左投げ左打ち。おお。僕は右投げ右打ちでしたね。うわー、詰まりながらもレフト前。
Hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep
his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and
feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Blake Swihart. He'll take a look at ball 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Now the 1-0. Swinging a ground ball to third. Taken there by Cabrera. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. We've played two. It's the
右
Rangers
も投げれば
4
左
and
に
the
投
Red
げますって
Sox
す
1.
ごいですね。なかなか器用ですね。スイッチヒッ
Back
タ
now
ー。
at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this
右
point.
投げ、
And
左投
overall,
げで
he's
す
really
か。
happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He
今
said
日は
he's
右投げ
really
でいこう
proud
か
of
と
the
か、
6 walks
次
they've
の
earned
試合
so
左
far.
投げでいこ
And
うか
while
と
a
か。
lot of that falls on the opposing pitching, he appreciates his hitters' willingness to take what's being given to them. Sometimes that can be easier said
左
than
バ
done,
ッター
though.
が出たら左で投げ
Thank
て
you,、Heidi.
右バッターになっ
Shin
たら
Soo-Choo
右
at
投
the
げて
plate now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
すごいですね。ピッチャー変えんでも対応できますね。
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Power Pro みたい。
Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Here now the 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
1 down.
両投げがいて、バッターもスイッチヒッターがいて、コロコロ変わって困ることありました。ゴルフも両打ちです。ゴルフ両打ち。
At the plate, Jet
す
Bandy.
ごい
He
ですね。
flew out in his last at bat. Here comes the first pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
アスレチックス。
Ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Fouled off. Liner toward right
ライ
center.
ト
And
前。
that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
日本でも打ったんですね。
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm.
は
Seems to
ー
be
い、
the
お
case
疲れ
here.
様です。
So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And up next, the veteran middle infielder Logan Forsythe.
はーい。ピサロさんも体に気をつけて。
From the stretch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind the count 2-0.
ショートうまい。
To second for 1.
ダブルプレー。
It's a double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. We'll move
シ
on
ョ
to
ー
the
トが
bottom of
さらっ
inning
と
number 3. Texas
守り
is
ま
out
し
in
たね。
front, 4-1.
めっちゃ投げてますよ。
Now, as the Red Sox are ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. And with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in the league, it's probably safe to say they are an absolute force with the bat in their hands. As one coach put it, we're extremely fortunate. Fortunate to have incredible talent and fortunate to have incredible work ethic. Our guys really are always trying to improve their game, and you see that in the numbers they're putting up. Back to you, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Ready, here's the first offering. In there, no balls and a strike.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out.
なかなか
Lifted down the line and left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Count remains at 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Yank the slider across that time.
できたら7回、8回ぐらい行ってほしいんですけど。うわー、際ど。今のは入ってもいいぐらいですね。
The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
よいしょ。
Hard hit ball to short. Andrus fields it cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number 1. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League.
うわー、もう 1.5 ゲーム差に縮まってますね。貯金は10あるんですけど、だいぶ迫ってますね。
And that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2, scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
うわー、際ど。
3-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Bases are empty, one man out. There's ball.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Here's J.D. Martinez, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. He's set and the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Pedroia, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Wow, 中途半端.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt, try and get a swing and a miss.
The 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Second and third, 2 away. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1 and 2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chu has a read on it. Got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Boston strands a couple, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Nate Eovaldi answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Eovaldi.
なんとかゼロでいきましたね。
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
まだでも、ついに変わりましたね、ピッチャー。
Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
1 gone in the Texas 4th. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. 1-2. Fouled away. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
3-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the run is Benintendi. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Elvis.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. First pitch on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
2 balls and a strike to count. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next. Here it comes now to Andrus. Down the third baseline. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Rangers set down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Here's Steve Pearce now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Here comes the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
0-2.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Settling in now, Rafael Devers. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
かなり暑いっすね。よいしょ。
The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And a swing, he misses. They got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Set to deliver the 0-1.
At the ball.
And that misses 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as he's sent out to second. And it will end the inning thanks to a little help from his first baseman, and that'll be that. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail it 4-1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Hunter Pence. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
And he lays off there, 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
2-0 count, the pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, that's ball 3, and right now the Rangers would do anything to get that leadoff guy on.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Liner toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit for Pence. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as we check out the Rangers team leaders, we can see he's currently 4th best on this Texas ball club. Ready now, Delino DeShields. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Pence on at first, nobody out. Ball 2 now.
肉デコさん。明日あたり発売中止発表が。いや。もう出ますよ。もう早ければ、明日店頭に並ぶとこあるらしいですよ。
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And it's fouled away.
フライング発売ってやつですか。ちょうど抜けていきましたね。
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that.
Here's Joey Gallo now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
こんばんはです。
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Nunez.
うわー、もう一伸び。
On the warning track, he makes the
もうちょい
catch.
でしたね、あれ。
And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now
ほ
with
んま
one
に
away.
えらいこ
We'll
っ
see
たで
if
す。
moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Digging
も
in.
う一伸びでしたね、あれ。
He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone.
まあまあ、一応、タッチアップで三塁行ったんで。
From the stretch. Just able to get a piece of that
ここは
for
なんと
strike
か
one.
新数中さんが
Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone. And that one had some extra
ス
distance.
リーラン、スリーラン。アンチに本のわしとしては喜ばしい。いやいやいやいや。新数中スリーラン出ました。久しぶりのホームランですね。一瞬ファールかなと思ったんですけど。いやー、久々の
In now, Jet Bandy.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and
な
out
か
of
なかヒ
play.
ットが打てんか
Hitting
った
two
から
tries
ね、
for him so far.
気持ちよく持ってきましたね。
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but
こ
he's
の
still out
追加
there.
点は
It's
で
only
かい
going
で
to
す
get
ね。
worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
The 1-1 home. This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and two strikes. Fouled off.
静かにしてって怒られた。うわ
Again, a 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Fouled away. Three runs already home here. Popped him up. Devers has a play. 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Ready for another shot now. Logan Forsythe. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this
ー、
situation,
う
Matty.
るせ
No
え
one
っ
on
て、
base
ク
right
イバ
now.
ットぶん
Try
回
and
す
get
スタイ
something
ル。
up so you can drive the baseball.
Hit high and deep to
Oh.
left field.
これは、
Back.
あ
Makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. But the Rangers post a 3 spot.
ー、
all
かなり
coming
投
on
げ
the
てますよ
3-run
ね。
home
2番手
run.
ピッチャーも、
Halfway home tonight from Fenway
投げて
Park.
ますもんね。
It's the Rangers 7 and the Red Sox
お
1.
ー、ギリギリ入ってる。
Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wachner.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and
こ
forcing
んだけ点が入ると、ゆとりを持って投げれますよね。まだ5回ですけど、中継ぎ陣がもうえらいことになってるんですけど、スタミナがもう残ってないんですよね。
Ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side.
よいしょ。
Right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box, Andrew Benintendi. Swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
やばい。
And he'll
も
reach
う
down to make the catch as
ギ
he
リギリ。
takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out.
For the Red Sox, the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
So digging in now, Dustin Pedroia. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Well hit.
うわ、
Deep down
こ
the
れはや
right
ばい。
field line.
ガチャー入った。
Finds the short porch for a home
う
run.
みんなもう疲れが溜まってるんですよ。ライトギリギリ
A
入り
solo
ましたね。
home run off the bat of Dustin Pedroia. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's a 7-2 game now.
まだソロホームランやからね。ギリギリでしたね。ここまためっちゃフェンス低いっすね。ライトに流されましたね。
Stepping in now, J.D. Martinez. They look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home. It's in there for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again. Line
shot to third, and the side is retired. Red Sox strike for a run thanks to the Dustin Pedroia blast. 5 innings complete. It's now a 7-2 ball game. Now at the plate, Rougned Odor. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. They haven't played perfectly.
Wow.
Hit on the ground. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Standing in as Drupal Cabrera. A couple of walks for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
だいぶ甘いですけど。
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. gone. He
持っ
uses
てい
that
きました
short
ね。
porch to an advantage home run.
いやー、
A
また
solo
1
shot
点取
down
り
the
返
line
し
in
ました。
right. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
いやー、今日は打線が好調ですね。
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest
これ
pitch
も
in the
気持
world
ちよ
to
く
get
持っていき
underneath
ま
and
した
drive
ね。
it out of the ballpark. Good
このま
piece
た
of
リ
hitting
プレ
right
イ
there.
シーンがい
Ball
いで
up
す
in the
ね。
zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Into the box now.
う
Elvis
ー
Andrews.
ん、いい感じですね。
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
昨日はもう2点取るのが精一杯やったんですけど。
Hit
お
back up the middle.
ーっと
Left
取られ
by
た。
Bogart. Throw on to
お
first.
ー、ショートうまいですね。
Now back, designated hitter, number 10.
In now, Hunter Pence. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
1-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Flare out toward
ラ
right
イ
center.
ト前。
In there, a base hit.
ハンタ
Well,
ー
you're
ペ
going
ー
as
ス
well
の
as he
調
is.
子いい
Not
です
even a
ね。
2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the
怪我し
count
てる
is.
か
You're
ら、
willing to go deep and still feel
DH で
confident.
出てもらってるんですけど。
Digging in and looking for more, Delino DeShields. He singled his last time up. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
さすがに相手さんもピッチャー変えてこないですね。
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Pence leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
まあ昨日も14回までやってましたから
Ball 1
ね。
as he lays off
両
below
チ
the
ーム
zone.
もピッチャーもやばいでしょうね。お
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Bouncer to the left
ま
side.
あこれはあかん。
Offline throw, but they still got it. Good job of getting the tag down there. So the Rangers add on thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Rangers 8 and the Red Sox 2. Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
92 splits the plate and it's strike
まあで
1.
もそろそろ
You know, you look at
替え
this
時
hitter,
で
he
すね。
doesn't care about being down 0-1.
スタミナが
He
や
doesn't
ば
care
く
about
な
having
って
2
きまし
strikes
たよ。
with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his
まあこ
ability
の
to
バ
work
ッターまでにしましょう
get
か
him
ね。
something over the heart of the plate.
うわお、持って帰った。
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. So he continues to hit the ball well, his second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single. As we take a look at the league leaders in hitting, and as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound, and that'll be all now for Mike Minor. So the good news is he'll wind up going the requisite 5 innings for the victory, but he does leave his bullpen some considerable work to do before this one's done. Chris Martin takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 31, Chris Martin.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Wow.
That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter given at bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. This is popped up under.
Ah, 落としてる。
Oh, no, it drops.
お
Over to second,
何や
a
何や
double
今
play.
なんかおかしかったですね。ダブルプレイですけど、かなりおかしなダブルプレイ。
A hit in 2 at bats for him at this point in the ball game.
助かりましたね、こっちは。
First pitch on its way. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
なんか変でしたね。
2 out with the man at
いや
first.
正直ワンバンで取ろうかな思ってちょっとライナーで取らんようにちょっと下がってたんですけど、なんか落としましたよね。で落としたから三塁ランナーも慌てて出てきました
Count
けど、
even now at 1
ちょう
and
ど
1.
また接触したからタッチアウトで、そのまま二塁もアウトで。
1-1. Hard liner to
う
center
わ
field.
ーっと、あー、そらしてる。
Might have misjudged this a bit
Acha.
as he reaches out, but it goes right by him in center field. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across the score from first. That makes it an 8-3 ball game.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be
まあ
a
で
huge
もさっ
turning
き
point
1
for
点
him.
取ってるから全然気は楽ですね。
In now, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
1-1.
1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
The 1-1 is laid off of down and in.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground. Odor has it. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's the Rangers 8.
まあなかなか怖いですけどね。なんとか勝たんことには。もうでも7、8、9ですからね。
Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. The Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Brian Johnson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 61, Brian Johnson.
Stepping up now, Joey Gallo. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Joey Gallo.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind
0-1. Johnson, 28 years old. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career like this guy has. Nice pick.
A ball and a strike now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 2-2.
Oh.
Shin high slider laid off for a ball. Shin-Soo Choo will be next. The 3-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Nunez is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
So striding forward now, Shin-Soo Choo. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Wow.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
また低いですね。あれが入ってるんですね。
Now here's the pitch. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box, Jet Bandy. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. And he popped him up. Over toward the left side of the infield. And Bogarts will make the catch for the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Leading off the inning, Blake Swihart, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball that time.
Plays off 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. And he takes a cold strike one. Fouled off. The 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And that's the first down.
The batter, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
One man is out in the Red Sox seventh. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Liner toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Standing in now, Dustin Pedroia, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. The 1-0 home doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Benintendi, the runner at second with one away. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Pedroia waiting on the 2-1. 2-2 to count. Here now the 2-2. Popped up. Forsythe over to his left. And that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. Runner in scoring position with two gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
2-0 now. Two out here and a runner at second. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gallo racing back, and it's gone into the monster seat. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. 19th home run for him on the season, as it's now an 8-5 ball game.
Guys,
we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Manny, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that monster here at center.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center out of the equation, dead right field out of the equation, goes to 380 at its deepest part.
じわじわと迫ってきましたね。
You're looking to pepper that green monster.
Zach McAllister takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
なんとか追加点で離さんとやばいですね、これは。
Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0.
さすがに強いですね。今でもこれ順位で見たら貯金あるんですけど2位らしいですよ。スタミナがね、もう総動員でなんとか抑えなしゃあないです。先発に回ってる中継ぎを今ウォーミングアップ化してるんで、あんまり当てにならないんですけどね。おー、取ってくれた。完全に低いんですけど。
The Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 8-5. Tyler Thornburg has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping in, Logan Forsythe. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. First pitch coming, here it is. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row,
that one hit him.
Well, no one really likes it by pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Stepping into the box, Rougned Odor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they can certainly roll too.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
さらなる追加点が欲しいですね。
Not close with that one. It's way above
だい
the
ぶで
strike zone.
も
He
ボール
drilled the
とストラ
previous
イクがは
batter,
っき
and
り
now
して
he
ます
falls
ね。
behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
The 3-1. And he will take all four. First and second now with nobody out.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind an account like that.
As Dribble Cabrera
さっきホームランを打ってるカブレラさん
middle
ですね。
innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter down 2-0.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Forsythe on second. Odor at first with no outs. That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
ラインカップ。
The 2-1 home. He's in there for strike number 2. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. It's laid off and the count runs full.
Ah, ボール球やった。おっと。
Another full count pitch home. Lifted down the line left.
ちょっと外れてる。
And that will end up a foul ball.
おっと、なんとか粘ってますね。今のもでも入ってますよね。ああ、引っ掛けた。セカンド行く。ダブルプレー。
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Here it comes now to Andrus. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. A 1 pitch on its way. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Liner towards second.
抜けた。ライト前へ。この1点は助かりました。
That's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead or grand slam and heads in, but you're
ギリギリ取られんかったやつ、なんかセカンド取りそうやったんですけど。この1点は取れてよかったですね。これ入ってなかったらまた嫌な感じですけど。
You're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
これでまたピッチャー変わりましたね。
In now, Hunter Pence. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. That's wide. 2-0.
相手側としてはでも点取ってんのにまた取られるっていうのがなんか嫌ですよね。せっかく取ってんのにまた取られてね。カウンターフェンスいった。おお、ツーラン。頼りになりますね、やっぱ。これはまたでかいツーラン捉えましたね。さっきのホームラン帳消しになりましたよ。さすがですな。DH で出しとってよかったですよ。明日雪降りますか。おーっと、またヒット。今のもいい感じで。あの特大のフェンスを越えていきました。
Into the box now, Joey Gallo, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. これでさらに6点差になりましたよ。いや、肩痛めてるからね。あえて DH でハンターさん入れてたんですよ。ジャンパー用意しますか。 Set and the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. A runner on first with 2 away. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
Still even at 2-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
2-2 one more time. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And this is for ball 4, so that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Up next for the Rangers.
今日多分ね、夜やると思いますよ。10時から。
For his career in this matchup, it's a perfect 2 for 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball after straightaway center.
やってるんですね。
Bradley, he does, and that'll end the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 2 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rangers 11 and the Red Sox 5. Riding in once again, Eduardo Nunez is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0.
あ、そっか、明日休み言うてましたね。 明日は僕はまた仕事ですね。木曜日は休みにしましたけど。
The 1-0 home. Is a called strike on the edge of the strike zone. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
あら、もう入ってるんですか。
Count still at 1-2.
木曜日はもうプロスピデーですね。
The 1-2. Locks him up for strike three. Sometimes we use the phrase runs coming at a premium, but it's fair to say that none of us will be saying that tonight as we check out our line score. Neither pitching staff has really even showed up. So coming to the plate, Steve Pierce. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First pitch of the at-bat. No low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. The 1-1 home. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Shields is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Riding in, Rafael Devers. In prior meetings with Zach McAllister, he's 1 for 2. Now here's the pitch.
今日は酒がうまい。
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
ああ、50型テレビ買ったら。もうテレビはあれなんですか？すぐ届きそうなんですか？
Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after is Shields. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They'll need better than that. Down 11-5. Up next for the Rangers, Jet Bandy. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Jet Bandy.
First pitch on its way. Line toward center field. And that's a base hit. A little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out.
29日引っ越し。
First pitch fastball middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice swing.
Standing in now, Logan Forsythe. He'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point.
めちゃくちゃでかいじゃないですか。今じゃあ65インチでプレイ中ですか？
2 balls and no strikes.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
2-0 pitch is a fastball low, and it's 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Bandy gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
30分前までこの配信テレビで見てまし
So
た。
the batting order turns over now.
すごい
He's set to go.
50インチもでかいですけど、65インチもさらにでかいです。
First delivery to him on the way. Nowhere close with the
そんだけでかいってことは部屋も
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
2-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
None out, runners at first and second. 2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Line to the right side. But this is steered by the first baseman.
Now batting, the third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Digging in the switch hitter as Asdrubal Cabrera. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, and the defense is thinking, give it to us again and we'll roll it over all day long. Don't think that's not in his head right now as he steps to the plate.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. First and second now.
65対50。
A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Carson Smith comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Smith.
Elvis Andrews will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out.
満塁のチャンスになりました。
First pitch of the at bat. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Pedroia.
ダブルプレー。
How about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
14安打11得点で。
So striding in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings. The guys have to earn that trust.
まあ今までのこの4連敗のストレスがだいぶ発散できてますよ。
Chaz Rowe will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. From the stretch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
レッドソックス対たこ焼きスワローズ。ヤクルトスワローズですね。昔この色のユニフォームでしたもんね。よっしゃ。まずはワンアウト。
Now batting, the catcher, Swihart.
Now at the plate, Blake Swihart. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First pitch on its way. Right there for strike one.
パナソニックの65インチです。
Obviously, this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
And he falls behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gallo has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
ワンアウト。
The batter, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Red Sox down to their final out now. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi.
パナソニック。
Set and the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Last strike now for the Red Sox. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a two-out single. Keep the line moving, and Dustin Pedroia will have a chance.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave.
まあソニーやとプレステ4と相性がいいらしいですけど。
He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, pretty impressive if you ask me.
今やったらあれちゃいますね。8K 対応のテレに出てますもんね。
You're running down to first base, and you're so upset at yourself. At least he got under the thing. He knows his bat plane is pretty decent.
半年迷った。
Here's the first pitch to him.
よっしゃー、試合終了でしょ、これで。終了。フレコさんシャープですか。
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a four-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
11-5, the final tally in this one. The Texas Rangers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Mike Minor earned his 9th win of the year. Danny Salazar worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
ビューソニックで十分説。
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 11 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. The winning pitcher is Mike Minor. His record is now 9-1.
飲める人は羨ましいですね。
Goes to Danny Salazar. He is now 4-2.
いやいやいやいや。縁起が悪いじゃないですか、それ。
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely.
この進数中のスリーランも良かったですね。まあでもここでまたカブレラさんがホームランを打ったんで、でもこの後またセンターがそらすというで、さらにこのツーランを打たれるという。通信中。ドラゴンボールにありましたよね、通信中って。でもこの後にこのハンターペンスのツーランホームラン。最後はこのレフトフライですか。ああ、すごいですね、今日。4安打してたんですね。これでなんとか連敗止まって、明日も一回レッドソックスやって、また連戦街道ですね。はーい、お疲れ様でした。まだでもこんだけ残ってるんですね。あと11連戦ですか。はーい。まあこれで勝ったから、なんとかまあ、2ゲームになってますけど。最初から最後まで。このでも2チームがだいぶ接近してるんでね。連勝したいですね。さあ、これで終わりますか。はーい、お疲れ様でした。ではではでは。